Good morning, board trucker to you this morning. Hope everything's going well. Wanted to tell you about a time I went hunting, made a kill without ever firing a shot. It was cold, 25 years ago or more. I was a young man. I was out in the woods. It was one of those rare occasions where I lived that it was snowing. I went, climbed up a tree, was sitting there, it was freezing to death, covered in snow, dressed in camouflage, and all of a sudden, behind me, I hear this big old deer coming up. And the next thing you know, a squirrel scurries up the tree right next to me and perches on him. If you know, you know. Well, that squirrel was so close to me, I could have reached over and thumped him in the head. But he's sitting there and he's eating a pine cone or something, and he's just going to town. But he has no idea that I am there. He is oblivious because I am being perfectly still, because I am freezing to death. I'm covered in snow and I'm covered in camouflage. But at this point in time, I'm thinking, I'm giving up. It is so cold right now. Last thing I'm thinking about is killing anything. But being the person that I am, I won't try to scare that squirrel. So he's sitting there just chewing and chewing. And like I said, I could have reached over and thumped him. And I'm all balled up and I'm being perfectly still. And then all of a sudden, right before I decide to climb down out of the tree, I'm looking at that squirrel and I go, "Blah!" And that poor squirrel, he throws that pine cone up in the air and he falls off that tree limb and he hits the ground and he don't move. And I'm thinking, well, I just scared him and he fell, and I climbed down and I check him, kick him, touch him, push him around. That squirrel is dead. I gave that squirrel a headache. A heart attack. He died. I scared that squirrel to death. So that is why the people at my truck driving school gave me the CB handle of squirrel killer. I don't know. So, one of the greatest hunters around. Hunt without ever firing a shot. Tasted pretty good, wasn't much meat. But poor squirrel died of a heart attack. Anyway, hope y'all found that interesting. I did. A few other people did, so we'll figure it out. Y'all have a good night, good morning.